shot. Keep that credit top. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men leaving it in the bottle just up and the blowing the balls of yourself and there's nowhere to go when his friends on the force they don't call.
Too much stuff, my brain is boiling.
Richie, I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
This boy Ren is working. One day ago, Vincent'S, the bedroom. What an amazing journey I've had so far with Ren's music. What a great artist with a deep verbal frame. A great lyricist. Just an amazing person in general. I love his craft. I love what he does with music industry. I love his values and narrative he takes in his music, and today we've got some new stuff from him. Let's just play it out. Let's just see what Ren has cooked this time. Let's go. Got a prison or something? Yeah? Is it a prison? It gives me a vibe of High Ren from the start. Yeah, the vibe feels a bit similar. You know, most of the time I'm not really emotional with music. I just vibe to it, but you can see it in my eyes. You can see how watery my eyes are now. I don't know, these notes just, they consume me. And I can't help but, I feel emotional. I don't know why. But the notes he's taking with this guitar, absolutely brilliant, amazing stuff. This is a legit singing with the guitar. Yeah. Go boy. You go boy. Let's go Ren. You go boy. Fuck. Goodness. What a crafty, talented man he is. Yo, he's got some skills. He can rap, he can play guitar, he can do drums. I'm pretty sure he could also he could direct movies if you give him some space and budget. He could do anything. I mean, there's a saying, talented person is talented at anything, and I truly believe that. If you have that sparkle in yourself, if you have that desire to get to know how things work, and you're willing to put some time in it, and you have that vision, man, you can succeed in pretty much anything. And I believe that Ren is one of them. If you give him the space, time, and the budget, brilliant video as well.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected, and jaded, impotent. Empathy.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? It's a simple line, but very well put together.
With nowhere to place it, Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorn insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start.
Oh, right. Yo, stop that, bro. Bro, so much he said already, and we're just 2 minutes in. So much sense he already injected in these lines. This is horrifying.
Neglected
Oh my
and jaded,
goodness.
impotent, empathy.
I love that.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing.
Empathy castrated.
Always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorn insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most short life.
Oh, fuck's sake. I must say, every single time when I listen to Ren's tales, it feels like a therapy session. It feels like there's way more to grasp and digest than it is on the surface. Although he's telling a story, probably fictional, many people could relate to whatever he says, and many people could find themselves in these. And also, I'm shocked with how good he's able to actually tell these stories. Many tools he's articulating with in here. The guitar feels like a voice as well. We've got a brilliant visual story going on as well. We have Van Gogh on the back. We have flowers, sunflowers as well. It almost feels like opera. I think Ren will be a great representative of musicals. I think he can do and must do musicals. Many people will definitely enjoy that. And here what I'm seeing is a complete blowout, a very deep, nice interpretation of what many people feel inside, especially nowadays when the world is just going down the hill. People are starting to be addicted to different substances, and also just consuming a bit too much, consuming the content, the alcohol, the food, drugs, etc. I think the song is about the pain, and he's always able to paint that pain in a very beautiful, romanticized way, which feels odd sometimes, but it also feels genius at the same time. I don't know if I make sense, but that's what I'm seeing here. I want to go back just a little bit.
The man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most short life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost you.
I have my sleeves around my arms, but best believe me, I've got goosebumps over my hands. Wow. So many flows he has switched over the past minute. he's switching the flow verbally, he's switching the flow guitar wise. Just the way he plays and tells the story is brilliant. We getting a bit deeper into how your childhood affects, you know, what's coming later in life. And you know, the story is just about the person who is drowning in day-to-day life, not being able to cope with his anger, not being able to actually use it in the right manner. And so many people could relate to that, bro. So many people could relate to that. Listen to that line. I really like that line. Eventually there is nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats. The days are weeks. The weeks are most of your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun, it's deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Man.
A foreboding of a prison. It's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion. A foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves.
Yeah.
Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What
Yeah.
helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Yo, bro. The addiction. Oh my goodness. Yeah? Oh, you're gonna drink a booze here. Fuck's sake. Cheers, mate.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go.
Oh.
Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so he don't have to think. Mercy. Taste bittersweet.
Beautiful, bro.
When the spirit that's inside of him
Yeah.
sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? 1, 2, many 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Yo, and that's the same room, yeah? I don't know the meaning, I don't know the painting. What kind of painting is that? I will need you guys to let me know in the comment section what this painting actually means and who painted that. I'm pretty sure Ren is not the surface guy. He likes to have many Easter eggs in videos, and I'm pretty sure it has a deeper meaning. And I'll just need you guys to help me with that. But so far, the story about drowning in alcohol, as a person that had issues with substances, and still up to this day, I'm kind of battling my demons every single day when I have troubles in my life, when I feel sick, lonely, stressed out, when I feel scared about something. You know, this initial instinct always tickles me, and I sort of feel a need to go and drink or overeat or stimulate myself with something. And I can relate to what he says. And yeah, that's the human nature. Yeah, we just want to forget about things. We just want to put the problems on the pause, and therefore sometimes we choose not the best ways to do that, you know, even though there are many things in life that you could use to, you know, ease yourself. we still choose the wrong ones. And he says that, you know, the things that help you, they kill you. And that's a brilliant storytelling. Fuck. Wow.
Now it's Vinny boys round.
Wow. Oh, we get the Richard's Tale. Hey, we go from alternative to a hip hop here.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vassal for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned the hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash, red and blue.
Oh my god, Ren is fucking taking over. Bro. Yo. It's fucking fire.
This chop, chop. Keep that credit
chop. Let's
Time
go.
Is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned the hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned the hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh.
Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Articulating words like genius.
He's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash, red and blue kaleidoscope. Some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 for his Christ timelines intersect. Richard's fate was designed. Just set the scene, it's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Falls a muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absent leave. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself. And there's nowhere to go. And his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. And his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Or
fuck. Oh, Ren's storytelling is getting better and better every single fucking time, bro. Every single goddamn time. Now we're getting a story about the officer, obviously, yeah? I think I get it right. I think I missed something. Let me just rewatch that. Fuck, bro. Yo, I am taken away by the truck. It's not even a truck, it's a movie as usual. It's a therapy session and a movie as usual. And then on top of that, as a bonus, it's music.
just set the scene. It's 2019, Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts are muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself, and there's nowhere to go. When it's friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy, raggedy, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono, rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up.
We are too much stuff, bro. Too much stuff. My brain is boiling. Fuck. Yeah. Whoa. So many storylines. Yeah, you need to be quite like familiar with his craft and his previous stories to actually, fully understand what he means here. If you want to know more about what he's talking, please go to his page and watch the reactions for the previous tales. He's got many of them, and they're all connected. This is like a series we're watching here. I'm not gonna go deep into that because I'm not gonna be able to put everything on the shelf and actually make it like clear for you, because I need to get my memory refreshed as well. Like, I need to go and do the investigation because it's been a little while since I did a reaction to them, so I'll need to refresh my memory. But it all makes a perfect sense for me here. Great. It's great that he chooses to actually link all of his tales together. That's brilliant move. I'm telling you, he could be a great director and producer of movies. He could act as well. Fuck. So now we are at the therapy session.
Fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talked up. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired.
Yo, this is crazy. Oh fuck. First of all, the beat switch, amazing. We get an amazing beat. We're getting so diversified as we go. He switched up the beat plenty times already, which makes me happy. I'm all for these experiments. That's beautiful. Since we're watching a movie, it needs to have different soundtracks to portray different emotions and different states that the heroes are going through. And then on top of that, he's gonna get into the stages of grief.
Model often used to provide. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss
He's a
comes
teacher and a preacher. Let's go.
the cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression.
Oh, his way of storytelling is just brilliant. There's very little artist that can tell a story that brilliantly. His vocabulary is amazing, and the way he puts these words into sentences and how the sentences make sense, and the story. I'm just kind of speechless, bro. Honestly, just the way he's able to tell the story and also preach about things and also teach you a little something. Just listen how he speaks of depression. That's a perfect putting. That's a perfect description of what depression actually feels like. I've been through depression, and that actually feels a lot like he's trying to say here.
Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting, that's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Wow. Bro. 2 sides of the story we get. We've got the situation with the murder, and we get just 2 sides of the stories. The murderer and the policeman and the cop. But, it's the same, doing that caused them to feel the way they felt in both of these scenarios.
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal.
Beautiful.
Slow rise, dust it off, and let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and they.
No path is never linear, the stumble makes what?
Blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar.
Leads to stepping. I am getting so emotional with that. It feels like a happy ending. I honestly think he needs to tap in the musicals. He needs to tap in the music.
No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my Don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh, that is so cute. Oh my god. That is so cute. Ran, man. I'm out of here.